Oh yeah, that's the fun one. That kind of removes a bit of some driver aids just so that you
yeah, I can tell you
get to have some fun.
I can tell you now, natural seems like it's got more than enough for me.
And you're in normal mode.
I'm in normal mode, I'm in sports mode. Like it's very, very comfortable. The steering feel is amazing. It's smaller than I'd like, but I think they put it that way so you can have a better grip on it. So it's giving me a centralized feel of what the car actually. I say centralized feel, like I'm more centered in the car when I drive it. I wish it was Alcantara, but you know what? It is what it is. I will take leather.
Italian leather, mate.
It's Italian leather. Fun fact: the last time I smelled Italian leather was in Jinimbi's 488 Pista. So it's really good to be back in that environment. Yeah, it drives amazingly, and Zimbabwean roads particularly, I feel like it would struggle a little bit more, but very comfortable up the bumps and undulations. I think we just came off a bit of a steeper incline, and it felt great. This is one hell of a car. And I should mention that I am a lifelong Alfa fan, so this is the first Alfa I've driven. So the thing with Alfas, and what I love about Alfas, is it's driving pleasure. So you really then get to understand what it's Italian pedigree. They've got race pedigree as well. So when they went to SUVs, I was like, why are they following the Lamborghini with the Urus and everything? V1 was iffy at best. V2, this model is pretty. It's very, very, very pretty. I was like, this looks now like an Alfa. It looks kind of like the Giulietta hatchback, but a bigger version of that, which has fantastic proportions. Just keep looking out for some shigas, because I will fight someone. I will literally fight someone today.
No one's gonna ruin your childhood.
No.
Nobody.
And they say don't meet your heroes, right? But yeah. I'm happy meeting my hero. Like I'm. It's not the one I would like if the guys Zimoco Tafaz are back there. The Giulia Quadrifoglio, please and thank you. I'll like that very soon because But this is excellent. This is amazing. So I see it's got proximity brake assist or blind spot assist.
Yeah, blind spot assist
over there, which is really helpful. It's in the Benz, the Mercedes, which Zimoco also has. And before I go any further, I would like to thank our friends from Zimoco for risking this vehicle because it's amazing. I'm trying to keep everything in perspective, but I can't because I'm giddy as a 6-year-old. But yeah, and the response, throttle response on an SUV, pretty much unparalleled. I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee, didn't feel like this. Mercedes, close, but this is immediate, and I'm not even in sports mode. So
yeah, that's because I just put it in sports mode.
Oh, dude, why? Why would you do that?
My job as a passenger is to push buttons.
But yeah, driving feel, driving position is amazing. The seats are incredibly comfortable. I'm getting a lot of lumbar support, so I'm not feeling like I'm even with a laid back position, I'm not feeling out of place. You can do it one-handed. There's a lot of lower back support in this, but it's Italian, so they were never going to skimp on that. I'm just going to keep gushing, I guess. Yeah, I'm really impressed with how responsive the steering is as well. It feels like a sedan, but it's not. And it's just eating these uneven Zimbabwean roads in a way that I thought it would never. Because I think closest competitor would be the GLE or GLC, Tafazo.
Yeah, I think a GLC.
GLC. Yeah, I've been in a GLC. No hate, but this feels a little bit better. Maybe it's because I'm driving this time. But yeah, amazing. This is something else. It's taking everything I have to keep it at legal speed. Unbelievable. Yeah, power delivery is immediate. It is immediate. It does
so many G's.
It does not skimp. And I mean, the throttle response in a turbo, when you're now slightly above and you're getting that bit of lag, none of that.
And I love how the fact that when it shifts to a higher gear in sport mode, it gives you a bit more torque.
Yeah.
Right before it shifts.
Yep.
Like a bit of
a bit of a kick.
A bit of a kick, like a whoop.
But yeah, really, 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 really comfortable ride. I've got a bit of open straight here. I'm going to take it. I'm sorry. Jesus H Christ. So why I'm so happy is because we've been reviewing EVs for the better part of this year and the year before, and I'm back to being in something that uses dinosaur juice. That turns hydrocarbons into noise. I'm very, very happy to be back in something in high performance. Alfa had a bad reputation back in the day for being unreliable and well put together, but I think we can let's say at the turn of the 2010s, that's not the case. That is not the case. So I'm guessing Zimoco does servicing for Alfa Romeos as well.
Full house service for all the vehicles we sell. So of course the Alfa Romeo, we do offer the full service for the vehicle as well.
Ah, fantastic.
Maintenance and care and parts and so forth, we do take care of it.
Ah, fantastic. And on some newly paved road. And our friends from the ZRP. They're going to be wondering, what is that coming in the distance?
Another SUV, most likely.
Well, I mean, if I try to run away, you can catch me on that. Because that BMW can move.
I mean, they'll try.
It can catch me.
No, that thing shifts.
That thing shifts. It moves. It moves.
That thing goes.
And the way it's ready, it's so ready to take off, is what has got me most impressed. And this is 80, by the way, and it doesn't feel like 80. Unbelievable. And this is, I'll put this up, in the mid-executive class. I'm pretty sure anyone would enjoy driving this, even if you're used to your G-Wagons and whatnot. You'd really love the kind of feel this car gives you. Because as much as you're on the right, it feels very central in your driving position. That's very, I'm like in my truck, complete polar opposite. I know I'm on the right side of the car.
And shift the pedals, shift the thing.
There we go.
Oh,
You're in manual now.
Even if you like just tap on the pedals, I think it just goes automatically into manual.
Oh, I know it's a torque converter, but it feels like a dual clutch.
Yeah, DSG. Yeah, the downshift.
Another one.
This is heaven. Also, first paddle shift experience, so it's as advertised. I'm glad I didn't start in the early 2000s when they're still figuring out the technology.
Yeah.
Still trying to get used to the fact that I'm in a seating position of a sedan style, and I'm in an SUV that is taking bumps with some sort of comfort. It's throwing me off a bit, but yeah, this is... Manfred's a very lucky man. Very, very, very lucky man. And it's very composed, regardless of which road you're going to take it on. It feels like it was like, dare I say, made for Zimbabwe. I mean, the true test would be taking me to Murewa, but... But this is a good spread of city driving, what you'd get city driving wise. Right. Even the stop-start response, to be honest, it's actually urging me to go on a little bit more. Maybe this isn't because I left it in sport mode, but even without that, when you stop, you actually have to control yourself because there's a lot of brake. There's a lot of brake. For those worried about, will I stop in time? I'm pretty sure your face will be rearranged a little bit by the stopping power.
Yes.
Again, suspension. I was expecting race car stiff, but this is very comfortable.
That's the reason why I chose this.
Something for the executive. This is the perfect kind of car. For the executive, the enthusiast, this is pretty much the car because you're getting the sportiness as well as the comfort.
And hello everyone. Thanks again for tuning in. And this time around, we're introducing you to the all-new Alfa Romeo Stelvio. A very, very executive model, this time around in an SUV shape. We've had a very fortunate experience of driving this car around. A lot of touch points were talked about, and we do ask you guys to go to the TechZim social media pages and of course their websites just to get a bit more information. But while we're here, a good time to look at the vehicle itself. The very first one in the country in this model. Unfortunately, we have this car as our demo model. So a lot of people should come and enjoy the vehicle from our showroom at Zimoco in Borodale Village, of course, and we'll be very happy to take you through this vehicle. The SUV model offered by Alfa Romeo, very striking looks, very imposing on the road, but still a very compact form factor. What will surprise most people is its performance, its comfort, and of course the Alfa Romeo key features as well. We encourage you to come and have a good look for yourselves. Don't take our word for it. Come experience the car, come have a look at something different. It will definitely form something very, very different in your list of vehicles you may want to consider to purchase this year. So the Alfa Romeo Stelvio.